Started the thing. Loading the game. Wanted to get back to this.
Ow.
Oh, fuck you, Toad.
No lives for you, scrub. Only scrubs need lives because only scrubs die.
Okay. Stream seems to be stable. Because we did that at the end of the last one, and
Yeah.
that doesn't have anything, that doesn't. That
It's normally because most domes were 2 galaxies a dome, so most areas
except the later domes are 3 galaxies a dome.
because it's based on the amount of normal galaxies.
Oh wait, the one issue with this, because the comments are somewhat random, if I want to go in a kind of coherent order. Fountain, funny enough, is an area I wanted to mess with, and it does have one.
We're likely going to be doing 2 domes a recording.
But I could use the mover, or I could just go to the fountain. Just see what's here. We could easily do 2 domes. That's space junk. That's fine. It's fine.
Good, it wasn't the bad one. Also, remember, it's not the fountain in Japan, it's the bathroom, so that's poo water.
Yeah. This one's not that bad, but...
Especially on, with Mario, because I find it so funny how after, like, unlocking Luigi for years, would just play Luigi because of a higher jump, and we never noticed Luigi is supposed to be a hard mode.
Because the higher jump... With that said...
I would also explain why, as a child, there was the weird thing of they give you like 20 lives.
Lives as Luigi, you know, with... Because of the way the space junk works, because of how it works with, like... you can long jump,
Yes,
but...
because they're proximity based,
But I died because I tried to long jump and it didn't line up. If you know where the spawns are.
But because this is the easy one, you really don't need a long jump for this one.
Okay, you don't need to long jump with an asterisk. The problem is getting some of the edges and stuff being kind of confusing. Like, as long as you rush, you don't fully need to long jump, and you just need to... try to run where the clusters are.
Also because there is enough space to jump if you're going a long jump instead of trying to cut across the map. It's best to long jump in straight lines.
Yes, because of how the proximity works. My issue is remembering where all the clusters were because I haven't done this in a while. because you have to get back to the
Yes.
start.
The one thing I feel like Sunshine actually does better is...
Damn it! It's kind of my fault. Because of the space. Damn it.
Because you have to get back to the...
You have to get back to the start!
No, I was going to say because of that. Ignore the first cluster.
Technically, yes, we could.
You just ignore the early cluster, and then play the level backwards. Get the ones at the back first, and then go back for the earlier
ones that would be closer. My problem was remembering the way the map forms. I died. Mildly obnoxious. This isn't that bad though. I just haven't done this in a long time.
Well, it would be haven't done this version because, like I said,
no,
would primarily
we played Luigi, but
a lot.
But they don't change Luigi. If I need to, I can... It's that cluster right there. That cluster confuses me. You have to go the long way. If you're not doing the long jump, obnoxious in and of itself.
And then now the one that's left is the one
beginning
at the start, we intentionally
left. If I can get back there in time.
Right there.
Fine.
And then there's the star.
In between these, I'll also grab some of the lives and the... Because we left, so I could backtrack.
Simple.
It's not that... Oh. No, my problem when I did the long jump, which would have been simple, long jumping backwards, I missed the mark. Grab some of the lives between crap. Use the...
I wonder if Toad has lives now. That would be funny. Nope. Unless it spawns when you get really close. Oh, there it is.
Fuck you, buddy!
Mail got delayed. How did Mel get delayed? We then cut to another, we cut to an Animal Crossing town. A letter from Mario. Not again. He has to fly to space. The one pelican.
Yes. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I was worried about these. Hold on. Streaming. Starting to stabilize. It's just one of the fucking nights or fucking chords I want to stream. And the connection's being stupid, so I'm just taking a drink. It's connecting back up. But if we get a drop, I'm going to be tilted. Because if we get a drop, I'm going to download the individual pieces and I'm going to edit them into a long video. And what I'm going to upload to YouTube, it did stabilize though, is a longer edit if I get tiny drops. This one is not that hard. It's just long-winded. You have unlimited time. There is a platform down there, though.
Is there a coin on the Nope. Okay.
Okay. Ow. 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 Freaking Joy-Cons. Okay. You have infinite time. So this one is more a matter of position because there's not extras. There are 100 coins. And you have to find them all. Which isn't that bad, honestly, but at the same time, the issue of the coins becomes, like, this is almost ROM hack-esque because you have to start doing some kind of stupid shit that doesn't feel intentional. But with infinite time,
I don't remember where it was stated, and I also don't remember what the name was, but that one Black Luma apparently does actually have a canonical name.
This is the other area I don't like. I hate this area. Because the honey slows you down.
No.
But again, if you just come down here, because there's the 1-up, that's a decent amount of coins.
And going back isn't as
Just...
hard as going up.
Oh! Damn it! Fucking slap! Damn it. God damn it. So the issue is this one's just kind of long-winded.
Funny, that's actually close enough where you don't have to drop down.
I was doing okay, and then I just slip off!
Could have been going back, and the reason I was saying going back is easier. Couldn't you aim for the honey side and
Semantically, if you're going back, you can aim at the honey. Because if
it just slows you down jumping. It doesn't matter if you land.
Land in it. You're not wrong. I was just trying to get reused to this game because I played this on the Wii way more. You're not wrong. But my, like, even the way I jumped, I just ended up slipping off. But yes, semantically you can. Well, one, even with a long jump, for, like, landing in the honey doesn't matter. This 1-up reset, so I get my life back, which also doesn't matter. What you said is not wrong, because the honey just slows you down. That semantically, I can long jump like this, land in the honey, doesn't matter.
And then just make sure you're out of the
honey, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And I kind of avoided it.
All is good now.
Oh, basically.
Unless it has you going to the upper part of the level. That's the only part of the stage I remember being a bit perilous, but...
You have to do a climb. Now, they want you to set up a bunch of crap and just do the...
But you can do that spin thing.
Spinning the button. Spinning the button. There's also a purple coin over this block. Not hard. Like I said, as I readjusted the controls...
You don't need to get on the fence. You just jump the fence.
As long as your hitbox...
Does the spin actually increase the size of your
Yes, yes it does. Yes. Yes it does. This one's not that hard, realistically. I just slipped. Because I was also trying to readjust. Now, you have to be on this fence for these, but again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. That's not really that steep. Now, with that said, I came out.
Targets. Coin.
Coin. That coin. Another coin. Those coins. See? What? Alright. Take it. It's a little bit of an extension, but
I think the problem is that one was slightly out.
it doesn't matter.
64.
This is not that bad. I felt like a dunce at the only kind of dangerous spot. We
I
just
can't remember, did the crouch walking thing work in this game like it does in 64, where when you're on, like, narrow ledges, do people recommend the crouch walk, or is that more, like I said, a 64 thing?
That's more to avoid some stuff, but it does slow you down a little bit. You have to jump off, but I don't want to.
Not right now.
I'm trying to be safe. If you take this one slow, it's not that bad. When I say take it slow, you do not have a time limit. I don't have to be crazy.
Don't have to speed run.
I do have to take a drink, though.
Yeah.
Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'll actually come down here first. Because that's one of the only other kind of... That coin I don't like. This coin's also kind of annoying. You can get it that way. Like I just did. No, hold on. Because you can see I'm almost done. So because I jumped down where I did, I can get up here. Trying to be safe. Trying to be safe. That's a little...
That's a bit too steep to do the running up thing.
I need to get down. This is fine. Dodge the rock. Check that. Yeah, okay. That was a coin we missed anyway. Alright. Just let that go past me. In for Mario. Like I said, if you know what you're doing.
It should be set to W for one, though.
So, if you know what you're doing, this one's not that bad. With an asterisk of like the perilous coins in the 1 or 2 spots, but you just need to play correctly.
You said bad with an asterisk. That just makes me think if there was that Lego theme. I think it was called Dreams. One of the.
Hold on. Let me get back here. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna do that.
I think it was the Dreams. One of the characters, her name was Astrid, and her evil clone was Bad Astrid, and it's like, I love how you barely slid that past the censors. You know exactly what you were doing.
That's unfortunate.
You might be able to get. Okay, no, it's.
Well,
just
huh.
Just go back up and do it again.
I
Because of the way the camera shift
Yeah.
and stuff, something stupid can happen. Just go back and do it.
It's a safe round. One, give me an extra second to look at something anyway. Okay. Yeah, those 3 coins. We need to be up there anyway. Except I'm gonna get hit by the rock. Yeah. Okay. No, it's not the most exciting of gameplay, but
that's just the nature of the mission.
Oh, damn it. In connection, just give it a fucking second. Okay, good. Saving my ass.
Yeah, because after we get the 2 on the slide, the last are the 3 at the top.
Except, we have to go up anyway, so we need to get the 3 at the top of the 2 on the side. Just get the 3 at the top, we need to be up at the top anyway.
Where does the star for this one spawn?
Back near the start. Alright.
Gotta find those emeralds.
Hold on. I don't like this spot. There we go. Safe enough. It's not hard. I just remember if you're not paying attention, and this I can fall on. If you want to fall safely, just always do that.
Tug the wall.
Yep. Basically. See? Back to the start. Now that means I gotta get back to the start without screwing up.
Is that because this put you back?
It's close, Risen. We have one problem though. And it's that stupid rock right there.
Yeah, it's the rocks.
What?
I said, yeah, it's the,
Except it already rolled, so go, 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 go. Not hard. It's just.
I can't remember. Does Maple Leaf have a 100 coin?
Yeah.
How different is its 100 coin because of those areas being the same but mirrored?
Is that really obnoxious timer one?
Which I never noticed as a child. But most people never noticed.
Is that really obnoxious timer one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit, it's there. Oh, God. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Mamma mia. Now, with that said, they give you a life at the beginning of the one anyway, and we can cheat. We can cheat the one part that nobody realizes you can cheat.
I can't remember because if you were playing in the co-star mode, the second player can pick up coins. Can they pick up purple coins? Because if they can... If they can pick up purple coins, we can...
In Galaxy 2, the co-star can grab purple coins. In this game, the co-star is just a pointer.
Damn it. Because I was going to say I would grab the Joy-Con 2s and be the...
I have the Joy-Con 2s!
Oh wait, yeah, I'd have to grab the Joy-Cons.
Not that people can see, I have the Joy-Con 2s. Unless I literally do this. Joy-Con 2s.
Or do something to swap a controller style to mouse mode. Because it's the Joy-Con 2s, you can also do that to show that you're holding them and swap to mouse mode.
Let's switch to. So, hold on. This one is not that bad if you know some things. And because of the one thing I know, we will do the thing. Because it does save one part of this. So the gimmick with this one, you cannot miss a single coin.
Kinda wish there was an NPC at the beginning to tell you that.
NPC that told you that's at the end, it kills you.
Asshole. Yeah, that's actually mean design.
Oh, yeah, it's very mean.
But if I at least had a starting platform that you like start on and then launch start. 2 where you have like a loomer or something that's like, hey, don't miss something, good luck, and then you start. I guess because of Battle Rock and this level, they're gonna want to put robot characters. I do love how they give you a line in the middle of this. That is really funny.
Yes, it is.
It's almost like they're telling you how terrible this is.
Because this one isn't the crazy bad one. Oh wait, yeah, no.
First try!
The cheating thing I was thinking of was the.
I'm pretty sure it's the other one.
Yeah, it's this guy. Hey, very nice. Cause if you, 99 coins.
Just do the thing. Hey, first try.
Try.
That's recording / streaming. Screw up the easy thing, do the kind of hard thing, first try.
I mean, we'll be stopping this, I don't know.
Good!
That covered both. This is a mini stream, but that's fine. Alright. Do the thing nobody does. Okay, good.
Wait, it's in the kitchen. What course is that on? Of course you are!
I did the 2 areas I wanted to.
Yes.
Mini stream, but that's fine. I was just accounting for the fact that I might have died. Though the Battle Rock one really isn't that bad. You do need to stop though. This was a mini stream, but that's fine. It would have been a little bit longer if I hadn't have done the one mission in the last stream. This is the mover guy. I also just wanted to. 11 more. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All purple coins.
Yes.
Good.
Because next.
Fucking good.
Because next time we would do kitchen and bedroom.
Yeah.
Because that purple comment right there. That's the reason we're doing a 2 Dalton's a stream.
Well, this also splits pretty well because if we do kitchen and bedroom, that's then 5 areas. Then engine room and garden, that's 6 purple coins apiece. This would have been 4 instead of the 3, but I'm about to stop. Mini stream.
Have to stop for our sanity.
That was the plan. But I'm also, as I got back used to the controls, some of these earlier ones are not that bad. That one's bad. This one is okay. Just to quickly talk about these. That one, can be bad, but it's...
Is that one of the ones where you have a timer? Because I don't think so.
I think that one's on a timer. If not, that's just long-winded. It's been a minute.
One of the long ones.
That one's long, not that bad, but they put some coins in some stupid places. That one, Dusty Garden is a timer, I know. Dusty Dune, I don't think was a timer. I just remember that one being long. Beats Bowl's okay. Ghostly sucks. Toy Time, that one's kind of infamous. Sea Slide, that one's okay. Golden Leaf, this one also kind of sucks. Deep Dark, that one's surprisingly tame. Like, really surprisingly tame, honestly. That one kind of sucks, and then this one could or could not suck. It really depends.
I guess we'll suffer later.
We can end! I did a small mini stream.
Yes.
And the only reason I'm separating shit like this. The only reason I'm separating. Alright. Do the save and quit, just to exit so I can actually close the game and talk on the home menu. Basically, to explain what we were doing very quickly, some of the purple coin missions are long-winded and kind of suck, and could take me 2 or 3 attempts, depending. So I'm splitting the game up into small chunks. That way, we can focus and get streams that are around like 30 minutes to an hour for some of those, depending. Because even if missions are going well, a lot of the missions that are unlimited time, where you just have to go around and get the coins, though, like Honey Hive, it's just like, okay, you're basically going to run around this map for like 5 minutes straight, and that adds time. But we need to stop. I'm just doing this for my sanity. That way I can group things a little bit better. And even with some deaths and stuff. Alright. Oh, hi. Doing a short stream, so I was actually, for my sanity, wrapping up. We were splitting it, so I did 2 domes, since there's an even number of domes. That would be like 3 progressively harder in difficulty cleanup streams. That way I could build up to some harder stuff that would take potentially longer. So I was in the middle of wrapping up. I was just explaining what the plan was. We were splitting things up because some of the more infamous purple coin missions can take a while. I said if those start going badly, we will basically probably have 2 or 3 losses at the very least, and that can add up to a large stream of some failures. This stream went pretty well. It had a couple of stupid deaths in it, but I still did really decent. So I'm just doing this for sanity, splitting the domes up a little bit, so that some of the more infamous purple coin missions, because I've played the game before, this isn't a blind run, I can tackle within different streams. So I was about to stop. I was in the middle of the little outro thing. Then I saw the message about the countdown to the Peacock streaming, which is cool, but for cleanup, we're doing some smaller streams that could potentially end up longer if I do fell, and this just split the game up a little bit better. I've split challenges by, like, you know, difficulty and stuff. That, and because there's not that many purple coin missions, that just creates some coherent streams. Knock out, like, 2 domes in a stream, basically, and stop. Since the domes are going to get more difficult, because some of the next upcoming ones have some infamous missions that I'm desperately avoiding for now. So, I was about to do my outro. End off. In a day or two, stream-wise, we'll probably return to Sunshine. Because I was also streaming Super Mario Sunshine. I'm going to do Blue Coin cleanup. Start the blue coins. And then loop back to this game. Continue the purple coins. I was jumping back and forth between Sunshine and this game, but since I was wrapping up, smaller streams were fine. That also just keeps my sanity intact, because some of the more infamous purple coin missions, I will likely get really tilted if they go badly. Because there are those purple coin missions that usually take me, like, 1 or 2 attempts at least, sometimes more. If you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. I talked about those before getting to my outro. And now, as I always do, because I archive streams on YouTube, since this will go on YouTube, I combine my YouTube and Twitch outro jokes. As I always say, I become the beggar and the vagabond, where I'm basically standing on the street corner. I flip over an empty hat, I open an empty guitar case, and I shake a cup of change. For YouTube, it's like, comment, and subscribe, where I'm just shaking my, cup of change. Like, comment, and subscribe. Could you spare a like, comment, and subscribe? That helps the channel. For Twitch, it's me shaking the cup of change. Follow, can you spare a follow? All of that helps tremendously. That can help the YouTube channel. We also have Let's Plays on YouTube for people watching on Twitch. For the Twitch channel, if I get more people, we could reach affiliate, which I would love to do. But, as always, I have to keep shilling. The Shill Train Express has rolled into the station, so choo-choo, motherfuckers. In the pinned comment and the video description on YouTube are some social media links. Twitch has a bit of a widget limit, but you can find some links on Twitch. On Twitch, you can easily find a YouTube channel, and for YouTube, if you're looking for the Twitch channel, they have the same name, but I linked that anyway. You can interact with me on social media, talk to me, and follow, or whatever the following equivalent is. Then you could join Twitch if we go live. I love to interact with people here as well. With that said, I know certain sites are cesspools, but it is what it is. There's also a link to the Patreon. I will never do Patreon exclusives. I will never nickel and dime people, but our mother did have surgery recently and is still, at the time I'm doing this rambly outro, out of work. So me getting some Patreon money could help, because money has been kind of tight. And with memory prices going up, some hard drives I was looking at are crazy expensive as it is. But with that said, I don't want to force people to give me money. It just kind of timed badly of about the time I need a hard drive. Prices shot up, and she had surgery and was out of work. So money has been extra tight, and that's just a life issue. But Now departing the Shield Train Express. As I always make a joke about, goodbye, motherfuckers. But before I end off, since I combine my outros for YouTube, I hope you all enjoyed the video. This went well enough for Twitch. Whether you watched the VOD or were here live, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. The stream was shorter for my sanity. That we're having some internet problems tonight, so I'm trying to not risk longer streams as it is, but either way, I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.